Now, yesterday night, I have to cut short because like Michael say, I think if I explain over the second part one, which is the better one, I think we got in trouble because why? Literally, the people don't understand what I'm saying. My philosophy is manage risk or fixed risk. Shares are very often when we do day trading, we have to use shares. Even got options available. If they got any ultra action, means a big candle movement, suddenly drop 10%. I don't think the options will definitely exploded in value. It's not exploded in value. The way it started, the buy price, the bid ask price will be very huge. Okay, besides inflated. So today's session now will teach you two methods, two style of trading that how to calculate risk management. This one I'm talking about risk management. This calculation is done before you open a trade. Must be before open trade. You cannot say, oh, Thomas, I put a stop loss. A lot of people trade until stop loss or got problem. They all die horribly because they have annual trade. So now the methodology, one is determined by capital. What's the capital risk? Example, most time I tell people 80% now, or can be 70% up to you. So let's say now my account size is $10,000 cash. The maximum capital exposure for this trade is the means 80%. Maximum. If you are KS conservative, can be 50%. It's not exact. So basically, as you can see here, ABC company is $1,123 example. Okay, how do I get 63 shares? Okay, simple. Okay, now let's say now I prepare to my $10,000 trader, I seasoned trader, I prepare risk 8. I will prepare to put in $8,000 capital. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. Is 65 shares. 65 shares, or in this case, 65 shares in this case, maximum, correct? Maximum. Can be less, yes, can be less. Okay, Thomas, how about if the share value, value is $40, easy, $8,000 divided by $40, 200 shares. For you to lose $8,000, the $40 share must drop to zero. But it's a good idea to risk 8,000, put 8,000. I don't think it's a good idea because the shares, I don't think about shares unless you see me sway, see me bad lah. You pick out abnormal one, pick the ball in the bank, then after you enter already on the spot, got delisted or suspended, then good luck to you lah. But most of the time, we are trading conventional stuff. This time, be careful, okay? If you go and chase the AMC lah, GME lah, don't hold overnight. Fast in, fast out. Now, position setting is what? So is what is based on cash. So now, Thomas, there's another one we call risk sizing. This one is based on capital. Must put capital here. My capital 8,000 so I can raise 8,000 Then this one is more difficult. This one is your risk. Risk what means okay losses. Thomas, I prepare to lose $200. Doesn't mean I put 8,000, lose 8,000, correct? It can be $500, give $800. But this number must be done before what? Before you start looking for trades. Thank you very much. So basically, the $200, if a share is $40 company, you trade more shares. If the shares is a $500 company, definitely must trade 5 shares. Trade less shares. Question, anybody?
No, fine.
So example now. So let's say now that you got $200. I would say Thomas, for this day trade I lose $200. Nothing wrong. It can be $2,000. Okay, I don't care too much. So now what's the price action? The price action rate is 470. The price action value is I'm referring to is not daily it's not 5 minutes candle minute. It's referring to yesterday average 8 days trading ATR or standard deviation or whatever numbers you use it as a number. As a day trader, if you lose 1 day price action, if you lose more than one day price action value, last 8 days, that means something is not right. You do day trading, how can you lose more than okay? So now your, let's say now it's 470. So your capital is 200. So the ATR is 42 shares. Can Can. 42 shares is what is your maximum. Thomas, I can round 40 shares. Nothing wrong. But cannot be more than 42.
But if I'm doing shorter time frame,
No difference. This one is designed for intra-hour scalping.
no difference. By right, because if I do shorter time, the ATR will be smaller,
No, I repeat, the ATR is based on daily candlesticks. Last, yesterday, last 1 day market.
Okay.
Why? If you do day trading, if you lose more than 1 day ATR price action that means what you ever end up become PAP pray wrong right pray
So
you cannot be in 1 hour lose 1 day grab.
that means this kind of structure already got the buffer inside
Of course. Because if you go use the last 5 minutes ATR, you got problem. Yeah, you get knocked out by market noise because you're trading what abnormal market movement sis. So if you can if the daily price action rate is $4.70, $5, $10, you can lose more than that in 1 hour of trading that means one thing only you totally lost control. Anyway, worst case much you lose, you're losing your risk. If why we use
200.
why use 40 cents? Because we know worst case we are basing on the lowest possible number.
But in this case, if like that, that means we are totally not using margin at all.
This is designed for beginners.
Okay.
Unless it's like her like that trade until cry futures trade lose money win money nothing wrong, you very seasoned already. But 现在 you have not. My job is to make sure you survive don't say you become professional I make sure you survive your warm-up period. This is what you call warm-up trades if you cannot be a good okay trader at 40 shares or $200 ever then you think you become a good trader at $50,000. It's not you cannot, but highly unlikely 小钱搞不定要放大钱Okay so which one better here. So now why don't this case understand the principle? So now we got two choice. We got what we call share capital risk and losing money risk. Losses. I think it's quite simple. So let's say now for fun, we will use one of our famous good friend, Alibaba. Can. So now we stick to budget. Let's say now for this side trade, Thomas, how can I trade? Now I say tomorrow I wrong. Monday market. We don't think too much. We need to for all this Alibaba trade or whatever trade you go do, you need to have what you call big movement. If there is no big movements, we do not trade. I repeat again, we do not trade. Yesterday what we're trading let's just go and set up, let's go and clear. And do me a favor, please do not go and look at pre-market, post-market pricing. I will guarantee you you confuse you. If you are a veteran trader, I say go ahead. Yesterday what you're looking at I was looking what yesterday. What company you looking at
Michael, you know
there's one trade we're making money $1 or whatever
yesterday night.
It's not MU, right? No,
Micron
It's the MU I think.
Or is it menu?
MU
Or is it menu?
yesterday night here MU trade can see first opening bell trade is okay it's big this is what I call not ultra but bigger than average because I know based on the last 10 candles market close every average is about 18 cents only. Okay, then the first candle how much 73 cents, before that 18 cents. So it's considered what ultra action yes. It's considered potential trade we can trade yes we can trade this. We are not doing scalping trade, we are doing day trading now. Questions? Let's go at 15.
the other one, M15, that was good, was Amazon.
Here. Can see F15 can see what's the price better? 30 cents. This is how much? Okay. $1.45. Means opening bell is 4 times than the average 8-15 minutes candle. Next. Here, how much? Okay. Not too bad. Wow. 120. So we enter a bullish trade here. Okay, why? 3 candle rule. Bullish, bullish, bullish. And each candle is the size the value of the size is 3-4 times than that of the yesterday 50 minutes candle size. Understand so far? Now. Let's say enter over here now. So
got phone call.
no, it's not mine. It's my ring. Okay, now here guys. So now what's the budget per trade? Give me a number. 5,000, 10,000, not the 1 million.
No, I thought you're using your $200.
Okay, let's say 8,000 8,200, okay?
Yeah.
So now Thomas, I want to do a 8,000 trade. $8,000 value. Yeah, no problem now. So what's the share value? $8,000, correct?
Yeah.
My entry price, how many shares? My entry price I enter is around $72. Okay, I'll make it $73. $73. Oh, sorry. Very fast. You don't need very precise. Your job is giving $73. So on average, you can trade 109 shares, 110 shares. Valid, valid. Of course, before you go and look at day trade, you must determine what is the daily price action value already. See, it's in here. What's the daily price action value? What's the average price value? It's $2.40. 239, 256. Right? So we just do one Okay, I'll make it 250 Okay 250 correct. Because we are trading what we trading. You see this bar The 50 minutes bar don't look big correct. But if I go and look at with a longer time frame you can see this bar have a breakout bar. Okay now. So we know that it's 250. Make it 250 Make it for either stand So you can do 50. Wait, sorry, gone wrong please. Sorry, my apologies. 250 is it MU?
Yes.
So 250 correct. Next. So 250 what's the risk per trade? Thomas, I prepared my capital exposure is prepared to pay $8,000, but I prepared for tonight. I prepared to lose $200 only. Okay. So officially, I can buy how much? Officially, I can buy how much? I can buy 109 shares. Okay, 110 right? But then my budget is how much? My budget I prepared to lose $200. But average the average last X number of days is 250. Reasonable, correct? So 250. Okay, sorry. So it's $200 divided 2.5.
2.5.
$40. 40 shares. 80 shares.
80 shares.
So by right, if you are conservative, 80 shares should be right away. Because you're prepared to lose 200, correct? If let's say you enter a trade and you lose more than 250, I think you end up pray and pray mode, correct?
But you were willing to.
Remember, risk.
8,000.
Your 8,000 is not what you prepare to lose all, correct? If you're like me, okay lah. But how many of you want to put 8,000 and say I want to lose 8,000 You and I know that we cannot lose 8,000 unless got delisted. After you enter 8,000 got delisted, but then Chinese say nothing much. So now, but what if you're remember there's an old fashioned saying, I enter a trade, I put 10,000 inside, then I prepare to cut loss at $1,000. Minus 1,000, okay common. So I using your stop loss or cut loss money to determine the number of shares you are going to trade based on price action ATR price action valuation.
But even if delisted,
No, delisted no news Can check?
that means no, you cannot get the money back.
Cannot.
Oh, that means last time the rushing means they cannot get the money out.
What? Can we get my money back? So
Yeah. Oh, she's gonna. Remember, sell whatever in the company and
cannot. So this listed.
Oh.
Means what? Can you trade now?
There's no market.
There's no price code trade. So now we got two choice. 109 shares, share price divided by what? Your capital divided by share price. Then follow what? So now got two choice. You want to buy 109 shares or you want to buy 40 shares? Depends on skill set. If you are Chinese say 可以吗？可以 can fly, can swim, then I don't care. But if you're a beginner, I think it's better for you to do 80 shares. 80 shares. Thomas, I don't make much money. I repeat again, as a starter trader with me or whatever else, your focus is not to learn how to make a lot of money. Or focus on making money. Your focus what? 练武功.
Survive.
Not survive. Make sure you learn skills and competency. Everyone can survive. Cut loss. Then you lose 500 trades. So this is what I call, one is based on capital risk, one is based on your loss risk.
Correct.
Okay, so which one better? Depends on you lah. But for beginners, my advice is very straightforward. Whichever is lesser. If the price action value is $50, okay. Sometimes numbers will flip reverse. Sometimes the share value is smaller than the price action value.
Yeah, actually we can.
End of the day, we see market, trade market.
See market trade.
So this why trade is meant for intraday trading. It's meant for what? It's meant for you to do, primary reason is very simple, to trade day trades. So 40 shares or 80 shares. How much can I lose? Thomas, my 80 shares lose $8,000. Excuse me, something is not right. Let's say now you enter a trade, I lost $4,000, 80 shares. For you to lose $4,000, 80 shares, that means your 80 shares must lose $50. How do you lose $50? Then why we can pray and pray. Or Chinese say after you so lucky cannot struck, cannot bang by bus, lorry and taxi and same time. We end of the day, there's a possibility, correct? But end of the day, probability is near zero lah.
Yes. Especially since the share price is $50.
I know. Okay?
$50 out of $80. Baba might.
After you buy the 80 shares, Baba got disturbed spot. Joe Biden, by the decree of President America, I deleted a spot. It's still within instead of losing 109 shares, you lose $80, you lose what? 80 shares. 80 shares is actually a partial loss. So your job is to trade, learn experience. And this rule applies to CFDs, okay? In fact, this one more applies to CFDs than else. Because why? CFDs borrow money.
Yes, correct. Every day they borrow money.
And the whole too long, you charge it.
You are lecturing to the CFD people, right?
Yeah. So CFD, same thing. If you are trading CFD, then most important, you do not use leverage. And secondly, you choose the lowest number, because why? Thomas, my $10,000 put in, I can trade up to I can trade 10 times 100,000. So 80% of 100,000.
Oh, you can determine your leverage.
But you can trade. So if you go and base on cash position, then definitely can But what I scared that Thomas, my trading account is $80,000 8,000 times 10, 80,000. So I trade 80,000 80%, 80,000 is how much? Okay, 64,000 So 64,000 but your capital is 8,000 only So for this case if that going to happen, we got problem. So what I do? For this case, it's best to base on what? Based on the risk loss.
Yeah.
So Thomas, I prepare to lose $500. Okay, $500. And not the leverage easier. So CFD got leverage, right? So I thought, let's go and choose another company. Let's say we choose MU. Alibaba was good. Let's go to what company? Let's say choose Amazon. Oh, by the way, if you're starting off, please do not trade $500, 1,000 company. Do not trade this company. It's coming in China. I got leverage, I can trade every day. I bought CMG $2,070 company. Tama tu better leh. Every day the price action value solid lah. Yeah, solid can kill you also. Okay, CMG every day $38 But excuse me, you go make $10. $10 what? Be a $10 trade for $2,000 company Really it's like picking coins and notes from ECP expressway. Okay, hoping don't bang you. Okay.
One share.
Now, some people can do that leverage. Hey, hello, put in $10,000, $100,000 can do at least how many shares? 40 shares, 48 shares, 45 shares. I make $10. Wow, 45 shares. Yeah, but to me, this type of trading is not worth it because end of the day, it's not worth it. I got this general rule of trading. If the underlying do not move more than 2% or 3%, make it 3% for you. 3%. 3% of $2,000, what's the value?
60 yeah.
This company only move 1.5% only. Fill my requirement. So for you to do any trading, I don't care what the dollar value. Share value, the move must be more than 3% of market. The one I showed you the slide yesterday night was 2%. The one is from historical. Now it's more brought out because market more, more efficient. So 3%. So for you to do a trade, this company must move $100, $200. 3%, $60. You know, every day only $35. Yeah, okay, nothing wrong, okay?
You say must move 3%.
Of share value.
Uh,
Or $5, whichever is higher. $1 can trade can but you must end up doing 5,000 shares 1,000 shares then no one Yes, Miss J, what question?
you mean the 3% is 1 day, right?
3% move for the moment in time. If sometimes you see big candle, right? The candle only 1% move only. Thomas, move $50 $50 only 1%, 2% only. Hello, 2%, 2,000 块 trade $50. No logic, correct? Okay, for you because you don't have skill set. So what if you are a good seasoned scalper, no problem. But you don't have skill set, so you must find something that move big, move fast. Then you got half a chance. If you're Chinese every day like tortoise like that then your skill level is going to be much higher. Okay. Now let's go back to Amazon. It's Amazon it's not bad You say Amazon got big candles here. So you don't mind. Yesterday what is the price action value every day for Amazon? About 280 Okay make it $3 You see 280 correct? So 280 So next we go to M15 chart patterns. M15. Why? If we do M5 we're doing scalping. M15 we are doing day trading. I repeat again. If you do a 1 minute candle, 3 minute M5 candles, you are doing what? Scalping. Scalping means intra hour. This one M15. Okay, so now we are doing what? Got ultra movement No. So we're looking for what? We're looking for bullish price movement. Can you see Is a candle big Yes, big man, not bad. Big average Yes. So 1 candle, 2 candle, 3 candles. So we enter long here. Okay, let's say now we enter 119 Let's say your budget is $8,000 and your risk budget $200 So how many shares can you buy with $8,000 worth of capital? $8,000 worth of capital divided. Let's say entry price is now 119 118 117 118
118
67 shares nothing wrong. Stop. But what? How much you prepare lose? I prepare lose $200 only Okay. What's the 80 250 correct? 80 shares. So which one you choose?
67
67 You understand saying Any question? Michael? Understand saying So now if you go and buy based on price action value. My $200 divided by price action of 250 80 shares. But if my $8,000 my capital exposure $8,000 divided by 117 is 60 something shares. So choose the lowest number. 61 shares, 67 shares. So we roughly enter around here somewhere. We enter 118 level. Yeah lah. So where we take profit? Market go up here because this we are doing day trading, right? We are doing 1 hour plus 2 hour trade, right? So first candle here, good. Next candle, okay, good. Second, flattering, going down, but haven't dropped yet, right? Have not dropped below this candle. After 1 candle, 2 candle, 3 candles here. Do you think what you can do? What you supposed to do?
Wait, haven't dropped below which one? Because I would take profit there.
This one is not reliable. Here will be your they're coming.
Okay.
The first one is what? First this candle what? It's not right candle there. Okay. Next you can see So after 1 candle, 2 candle, 3 candles, 4 candles are going nowhere. You still want to pray? No lah. So we close out. Let's say now we close mid price of 120 lah. So technically speaking,
$2.
we make more than that. Let's say now we get out 120 lah. 120. So technically speaking, about $3 oh.
$2.
So this candle result in making, if can make new high, don't mind, we just hold on. Thomas make higher. Please, don't lah. You can see the candle flattening off already. If let's say now you make a higher, afterwards go, it go nowhere.
Yeah.
So we get out because remember what are doing? Our job is not the maximum profit. Our job is to see market, trade market. It's like we teach how to what? To be a pilot fish, follow the jaws. Jaws move, right? We follow, not like we predict where the jaws is. A lot of people die because they predict where it's going to be and you try to front run the big boys and the sharks you get eaten alive.
Yes.
Unless you are sharks. Unless you happen to be a yeah, Megalodon.
Faster shark.
I don't care. But end of the day, we are trading. We call sea market trade means that we follow the market. This one we follow the candlesticks. So you can make much, make $3 on. Of course, if you want to make $2 and run outside, no problem lah. But Thomas, I want to make $5. Thomas, I want to make 380 price value. Remember the last day carrier was 250, right? Then we expect make 3 price action, make 750 What I call wishful thinking. Who are you? I predict I want calculate one sorry you are not respecting the market. So literally we see. We know that yesterday it was 250. So we know that we can buy 80 shares based on $200 divided 50. But it's a wrong valuation. So now you convert shares to 60 something shares. Trading you do please, if your market is more than or drop below 250 please get out. Do not be itchy backside Oh, last 8 days 250 you want to hold until retracement pattern you can lose more than 250 Then who become whose fault again? Your fault. 给强 Okay?
我就经常做这样的事情啊。
Then like here, target go up, I make more. Here, your cut, take profit get higher. You think what? By the time reverse back, one cut loss, the profit, the cut loss or the take profit all get lower.
因为它下来是很快的，就没有。
So we know that yesterday can move 250, correct? Do you think the idea is it good idea to lose more than 250? Lose $5? Well, Thomas, I lose $3, can. Reasonable lah, because the 250 price action value is the average for the last 8 days, correct? Well, not bad. I can still remember. I have not. All these are intuitive inside. I have not do such. I don't have the patience to hold the mouse and do something. I say once a good driver, you're always a good driver. I say So repeat again. $200 based on yesterday price action value 250 is 80 shares. But your $8,000, your capital divided by 117 is about 60 something shares. So we use the lowest number. Anyway, don't wait too much. On Thursday night, we come back for part 2. I will send you all the links to be able to come up. Okay?
这个八度
Live example lah.
他的 9-4 啊，9-4